Liverpool return to action in this competition, a competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. You can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates...
Shoots! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Napoli didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Hamšík. Allen. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Salah. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Big chance! It's Salah! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And a header! Goal! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Napoli are back in business.
Napoli are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hits one! It's there! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Liverpool take the lead. Get a throw in. Allen. And the first half is done.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Liverpool do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. So we're already into the second period. And it's Firmino. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mane, a scorer already in the game. Now it's Mohamed Salah. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Shaqiri set up one goal so far. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now it's Insigne. He's got away. Fabinho very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Firmino, is it in? Scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Napoli making consecutive changes here. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Timely intervention. Good clearance and very necessary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Mane. Mane! They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kirikesh plays it forward. And it's Hamšík. Mane. Firmino. Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Gulam. Shaqiri going full steam down the flank. Firmino looking to shoot. Yes! And they are cruising away. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break?
So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool take a huge step towards the next round. They have the all-important away win. It is theirs now to lose. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew Mohamed Salah with the foul. Congolo. Fabinho, aimed long and direct, and it's Salah. Mane. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. It's a brilliant interception. Defence has got rid of that. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's got through. Milner cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, good interception. And the defence can get it clear. Firmino just brushed off the ball there. And he's been judged offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Diakabi, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shaqiri. He's got away. Has a swing at it. Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Diakabi. Jordan Henderson. And it's Salah. Jurgensen does well there, alert, looks to clip it forward. Van Dijk gets it back. Shaqiri. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Reflections on the...
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Goals at the... And Firmino! And it's a goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Firmino versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Firmino. Right through the middle. Oh, good ball. And he's onside. Firmino. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Diakabi. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's a waste. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Guerrero floats one over. He's had a go! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Durham goes looking. Looking to break out here. Over to the left. Robertson. Mohamed Salah. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's caused a worry or two. Up for the header! Knocks it away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Surely! Firmino! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
So that's two now without reply. Diakabi. Fabinho. Forward it goes. Shaqiri takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Ball through needs to be good here. And it's Mane. Robertson. Oh, he's in! Firmino. Can he put it away? Corner. And he just whacks it away. And that's that. Liverpool emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Well, welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, no question that's a foul. Mane battles to win it back. Salah. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. That was good pressing, forced the error to put it as could get even more threatening. He's had a go!
Oh, well played.
He's taken that really cleanly. Good clearance and very necessary. It's got through, going through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Firmino. Is there any support? He might not need it. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Now it's Shaqiri. He can get that clear. He's got away. Striding forward, facing goal. And here comes the corner. Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Here's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Firmino, crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Fabinho. Firmino. And out to safety. Throw in. Firmino. Now it's Mane. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Firmino. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. He's found his man. Let's put a stop to that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's there to cut it out. Cut out in the nick of time. It's a decent ball. Surely he shoots! Dispatched clinically.
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
It's a loose ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Must score. Oh, and that should have been two.
Firmino has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And it's Fabinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Keita opts to play it back. Mane. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Liverpool, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's that. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. The famous Kop is in good voice, as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Shaqiri plays it forward, and it's Firmino. Mane going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's on has a swing at it. Up for a header. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Zaha battles to win it back. Pumps it into... And a header! Aimed long and direct. Firmino. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Salah. Looking to... Can he put it away? And he's done it! And Liverpool score first!
Mohamed Salah showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Zaha, he's got away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And they've got it back as soon as they're going for goal! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Liverpool head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and
Shoots!
this defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Shaqiri out towards the flank. Now it's Roberto. Firmino hits it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Firmino did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's played him through. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back in. Oh, he's in! Now it's Mohamed Salah. Must score! Firmino hits it! They've managed to get it away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Finishing line very much in sight now. Liverpool are this close to securing a place amongst the European elite next season. It's a decent ball. Now it's Mane. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Liverpool can afford...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Una.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And Mane! There is the final whistle. Liverpool hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final. Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. The famous Kop is in good voice as all. It's Salah! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. With a delicate ball, here it comes. Now it's Mane. Firmino has a swing at it. Oh, extraordinary.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Plays it out to the wing. It's come loose. He's looking to get there first. He's got away. Gets wrestled off the ball. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Keita goes looking. Is there any support? He might not need it. Kaya.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Mohamed Salah, who's made his mark on this game. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool are in control here on the brink of half-time. Deftly done. Here it is now, surely! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Aimed low and direct. Mohamed Salah takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's broken through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pushes it out wide. Chip through. And he's cut it out. Mane. Milner. Well read, he sorted that out. He's in. Milik shoots. Keita plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Rog. Plays it. He's gone for it. There it is. Right back in the game.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Insigne. Keita gets it back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rog is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Shaqiri. Keita looking to get on the end of this. Tries a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, hits one! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And it's Mertens. Going through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Chance! The shot's on! Big relief. It just needed better contact. There is the final whistle. First hurdle cleared. On to the next one. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.